Well, hey there, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving here. This is officially Thanksgiving Day. I've had this now for a couple of. I think it showed up. It showed up yesterday, kind of late yesterday. I wasn't sure when it was actually supposed to get here, but it's this lovely thing. But I was dealing with a lovely snow and ice filled work night last night, which was boy was that interesting. I don't know what it is with Minnesota and the first snowfall of the year of the year, but holy cow, the people who drive, they're maniacs. I swear to God. And you wonder why you had 450 accidents and multiple spin outs, and it's interesting. You're driving down the road. The road conditions are just horrible, and you got guys that are just they're flying by you like it's nothing, and you're kind of like, oh, we'll see you in the ditch in a couple miles, and then hey, there they are in the ditch. But yeah, so I got home last night from work, and I saw this sitting there, and I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, oh, this is a jersey that I ordered off of a guy in one of the Jersey Facebook groups that I'm in. It's a jersey that I have that he's had up a few times before, and I had my eye on this since basically like this past summer. I mean, it honestly, I didn't have the money to grab it at the time, and it honestly just shocked me that because he went and he reposted a lot of it, or a lot of them, and it shocked me that he still had it. And I'm like, you honestly still have this one? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, I want it. So jersey I've wanted for a while. It's not exactly like a Grail jersey, but it's a jersey that I've had my eyes on before, and that I have wanted to get before. And I just happened to he had it, and I had looked at it, I had seen it, and I still couldn't honestly believe that he even still had it. So, and it does have a name and number on it too. It is a customized jersey. So that's cool. And I would like to thank Mark Butterline. That's who this came from. Mark Butterline Jr., I believe, is his full name. I'd like to thank him for this. I will be sending the link to this video. I will be sending this to him so he can watch the unbagging here. And yeah, this is a very, very cool jersey. And it is, like I said, it is one that I have had my eyes on for a while, since at least this past summer. And yeah, very, very glad that he actually still had his hands, that he still had it, so I could be able to snag it. So obviously, before I open this up, if you're using a scissors or a knife, always be careful, because sometimes you never know where the jersey could be sitting in the bag or the box, because you don't want to get too overzealous and just slice it open, because depending on where the jersey it is in the bag or the box, it is entirely possible that you could cut the jersey. That happened to me, and yeah, it's not a good feeling. Definitely not a good feeling. I have shown that jersey before on the channel, and yeah, this is a jersey that, like I said, I've eyed for a while, and the cool thing is, I mean, he went and he put it in a decent enough size bag, and yeah. So let's take it out of here. Like I said, this is a jersey I've wanted. I've wanted for a while, and finally kind of came across it, and yeah. Oh, wow. Oh yeah. Ooh. I like that. I like the crest. It's very nice. I'll have to see if it's completely sewn on, but yeah, that's nice. So, without any further ado here, I do have the reverse retro version of this, and now I have the original version that I can do a comparison for. Check it out. It is the original Vancouver Canuck gradient jersey. This, like I said, this is what I've had my eyes on for a while, and it's very cool. Now the player that's on the back here is Ed Jovanovski. Very, very nice. I mean, obviously the numbers are a little, this is kind of an older jersey, so I mean the numbers obviously, they've got a little bit of a, little bit of bubbling there, but that's not too bad. It's not horrible. It is sewn on, so that's very cool. It is sewn on, and it is this kind of a. You can kind of see. I mean, you can see where. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a, it's kind of bubbled up there, but it's that sparkling kind of a material there. You can see by the lettering there. It's very, very nice. Of course, this has the Canuck Place shoulder patch, which looks amazing. Of course, it is a coho, and it's a 2XL, which is another reason why I've had my eye on it for a while, because even he had said, he's like, it was a little too big for him, but I wear a 2XL in the CCM and coho, and yeah, that is fantastic. That is so cool. And of course, it's got the Captain A on it. Looks amazing. Absolutely sweet. The original Vancouver Canuck gradient jersey. So, what do you say we try this on? And it'll be cool to be able to do the comparison with their gradient reverse retro. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's nice. Fits very nicely. I love the collar, of course. The collar is awesome. I've always liked this type of collar, and it looks fantastic. Let's get a good shot here. Look at that. I love it. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. And yeah, it looks really, really good. Not too bad at all. So yeah, like I said, it's a coho. It's very nice, and yeah, like I said, this is one I have had my eye on for a while, but yeah. So what do you say here? We give go on, unplug this right here real quick, and how about we give you guys a nice little close up view of this as we kind of go around here. course, this is the classic CCM / coho style neckline, which is very nice. And you got let's get a good close up there. Look at the numbers. That looks really nice. Very, very cool. Of course, number 55, Ed Jovanovski. Very cool. The little coho sleeve patch looks really nice. The striping, of course, is that's just kind of how they had it. And yeah, I mean the two colors there looks really cool. Get a good close up shot here. You can see the Canuck Place patch go down. Very nice, obviously. Let's take a look here at the main body here. Of course, there is the alternate Captain A, and the original Orca logo. Very nice. And you go down, and here you get into the gradient, and you go from that nice blue into the that nice little color there. And again, you can kind of see as it goes up here. You got the blue, and then it just kind of flows on down. Always a cool little look that they did there. And then, of course, you got that little silver stripe there. The blue looks very nice. Now, the back of this one also is it's kind of a longer thing on the back. I don't know if you can see it quite on the back. Yeah, you can kind of see it's a little how much it's a little bit longer on the back, but yeah, that looks very, very cool. Of course, like I said, the original Orca, the original coloring, very, very nice. And yeah, such a nice. This has always been a nice, decent looking jersey that I think I think a lot of people probably would have considered it kind of underrated, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It definitely fits nice, because this is the CCM / coho 2XL. It's got the nice cut to it, the nice straight line cut, and yeah, it fits very, very nicely. I gotta say, I definitely like it. So again, a big thank you to Mark Butterline for this, and yeah, definitely will have a nice good spot in my collection back here. So I thank you very much for that, and yeah, and if there's anybody here that's looking for jerseys, he's in the not game worn hockey jersey group on Facebook, and he's still got a whole bunch of jerseys listed. So if you're looking for a particular team or whatever, get onto that page and scroll through. You might and you'll probably find his listings, and you'll be able to look and see exactly what more he's got. But yeah, this one very, very nice, and it'll be very cool to do the comparison video to the Vancouver Canuck reverse retro that I have, and the Vancouver, what was it, the Canucks I believe it was their 1.0 jersey. That this jersey was based on this particular jersey, and yeah, so I again a big thank you to Mark Butterline, and yeah, go to of course go to the not game worn hockey jersey thing on Facebook, and check out his listings. But yeah, awesome jersey, very very nice. Love the fit, and yeah, absolutely phenomenal. So again, thank you, Mark, for this, and hit that like button. It definitely helps out the channel. Nice and easy. Just give it a little tap. Also, subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. It would be fantastic. I would love you for doing that. Also, hit that little bell. You'll be notified anytime future videos are uploaded. And by all means, share the video. Share this video with everyone that you know. And also, if you're if friends or family that you want to get a kick out of something, with your guys' help, if we can get the channel to 5,000 subscribers, you'll see an egg get busted on my head. That would be, and that will be a lot of fun. I will definitely enjoy every bit of that. So, and I would love to have your guys' help in doing that. So yeah, again, Mark, thank you very much for the Canucks, the original Canucks gradient, and yeah. And again, you will get the link to this video so you can check it out. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos, and again, if we can get the channel to 5,000 subscribers, you will see an egg or two busted over my head. So let your friends and family know that, and have them tune into the channel, and have them subscribe. So again, like, comment, subscribe, share the videos with everyone that you know. And again, thank you again, Mark. I will see you guys later.